What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today it is time to get our events done. So we are going to be going in on these summoning prizes because, well, we need the training room passes from it. We've already done part of this event already. If you guys don't remember, we basically did the 35 from here, and then of course we have the relay and all the value packages purchased out, giving us 345. I think that checks out all the numbers, right? 345. You get 300 from value packages, 45 from relay package. We got 35 from Ring of Bravery, which we already used down here for 400 points. Now we need to do 2,000 heroic scrolls. My goodness, I did not prepare for this. I just realized, oh, we are destroying like everything. But even doing all that, it doesn't make much bag space. So you know what that means? Whew, I gotta do some stuff to do everything. So just from the food I had in the bag, which turned into like almost what, 400 copies of 5-star heroes, most of them were food. However, what happened was I managed to get all my 6, 9, and 10 stars made right there without making a single 5-star hero. Yeah, food is not an issue nowadays on this account. We are at 3,600 because we did get those value packages. We also have treasure train tickets. We also have the keys for this event. And this is a pretty much Luna only event here. So let's get going. Luckily, we can do 100 at a time. And it looks like we can do 5 of these. And typically, what I do if I'm speeding through this, I usually hit the escape key and go all the way out of the summoning circle and come back in, just because, well, nowadays it doesn't even matter if we build the hero, because like you're just not going to be using the hero at all, like, period. Especially not on an account like ours. We're literally just doing this for not a single hero copy. We are doing all of this just for the sake of the event currency, which I do think is a major flaw in the game right now, and I really wish it wasn't the case. Like, the fact that like this means absolutely nothing to an account feels really bad. Wait, we got that hero copy early, it looks like, but like it even isn't even that important on like early game account, or I'd say mid game accounts. Early game accounts are the only ones that can actually use hero copies and food. Everybody else is just like, yeah, this is a huge design flaw at this point, because it makes doing this completely pointless, really, because I can get whatever hero I want from chests, from glorious relics, because again, even glorious relics aren't super premium on an account like ours. So we'll go through, we'll make a bunch of 5 stars. Why not? We'll go through, we'll destroy all the 3 and 4 stars again. Man, look at the amount of soul symbols we have. It's getting absolutely crazy. And we have 200 and almost 19 heroes up in the bar. Getting a little crazy. All right, so we're 199 out of 500 towards our next copy. Hopefully we can high roll on this. That would be nice. And nothing. All right, I wonder if there's something we could do to like spite the schema. That is definitely another early copy, right? That definitely feels like another early copy, which is good. So we might actually come away with 9 on this event. Granted, even if we don't, we'll be able to get them next month with the Prey event that'll be coming. So yeah, I miss the days when this was exciting. Remember at like 4th anniversary, getting Drake copies was like still one of the most important things in the world. Why? Because Drake was a very, very decent hero when he first released, and he was very good after they buffed him. Yes, this is back in the day when they actually nerfed and buffed heroes sometimes if they didn't meet expectations. Both Russell and Drake came out at anniversary. Drake came out from summons, whereas Russell was from the event only and a pay to win only character, which I will admit kind of sucked. But it was interesting because they were not as strong as people were expecting them to be, and they actually got a buff when they were already pretty strong overall. So yeah, interesting. Haven't seen something like that in forever. Actually, the only thing we've seen is like nerfed. Okay, no, I was like, for a second there, I thought I got rid of my 5-star heroes too. I was like, that could have been some good Soul Awakening copies. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, look at this energy bar. You know how long it's going to take me to take all those heroes out of the energy bar? I guess at this point, we just continue saving, because what's the point? Really, like, honestly, what is the point at this point of these resources? Because, like, I'm surprised they haven't, like, revisited these old systems to make them more important in the game. There's another copy of Luna right there. It feels weird to see Luna with the black hair, because, like, the only time we ever use her is, of course, in the 10-star version where her hair turns white and she literally looks like a Transcendence hero already in her 10-star version. But hey, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see what her Transcendence version looks like in the future. Overall, though, it's kind of disappointing how weak these heroes are that are coming out nowadays. They just don't have much impact on the game at all. Heck, I'd almost rather have, like, a Shia or something like that on our team. Yeah, I guess we might as well build her up, right? Like, sure, we'll start building her. We got the food for it, right? Let's make some randomness here. We have so many 9 and 10-star heroes. It's getting to the point where I think I might just start destroying a lot of them, because there's really no point having them on our account. And as far as the event goes, we are at 1300. Okay, 1300. So we need 700 more. Okay, that should be pretty good. Should be 2 more sessions of this about, and we should be there. It is kind of sad, though, because even, like, honestly, Profitable event, I feel like, has more use than Heroic Scroll events nowadays, and they are much easier to accumulate. I don't know. I think it's just another one of those areas that I'm just kind of disappointed in where the game state is at this point. It just doesn't feel as rewarding to save these, like, and even then, like, the events don't even feel that good. Like, I still, to this day, I would love to be on the payroll at TH Games as, like, a contractor, a consultant, something like that, to make just the everyday events better. Because I feel like if we had more events that gave, like, free-to-play resources, I feel like the player base would be much more excited, like, every month for an event, instead of, like, well, I gotta wait, like, 3 months before an event is exciting, which is still better than the old days. The old days, it used to be, like, you have to wait 6 months to a year for a good event. Nowadays, it's nowhere near as bad, so that isn't too bad. It's bad, but not bad at the same time. You guys get me. You know what I mean. I don't want to build any of those. It's just so much food, but thankfully, the one thing I will say is, remember doing all this back in the day, like fusing heroes? Remember back in the day when to fuse up a 5-star hero, you need very specific 4-star, and like, it was bad. It was really bad. 3 more to go. That'll leave us with 1600. Not bad. We got a double fortress pull right there with Penny and Ormus. I wonder if we're gonna get one more copy of the hero. We got an Amon Ra. Man, can you imagine that back in the day, getting an Amon Ra in a random event? That would have been absolutely bonkers. You also remember the event, the anniversary before Drake and Russell came out? It was Penny and Amon Ra, and they were just both within the summons. Like, there was no other way to get them, really. You just had to do a ton of summons and get as many copies as you could. So if you wanted to E5, you literally had to do like 2,500 summons to even have a chance. Yeah, that was an interesting one. Anniversaries have been interesting in the past, but that should be the final summon. Puts us 381 away from maxing out that Luna. I do believe that gives us everything as far as the summon prizes go. Yep, perfect, done. We also get to reclaim some heroic scrolls, and we'll get even more from the event that we got going on. So that should be good. We will grab the hero copies we got so far, and then I'll give us more gear. Cool. And yeah, that pretty much brings us to our next step, which is gonna be, let's see what we can get from this event. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about, like, the actual heroic summoning. Like, on an early game account, it does still feel good. You just don't have heroic summon scrolls to actually go in on events on for quite a while in the early game. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.